Ford and Toyota are ditching dealerships and going direct to consumer, cutting out the middleman. This means no more haggling, no hidden fees, and complete control over your car buying experience. But there's more to this than meets the eye. How will this impact car prices? What happens to dealerships and local economies? And is this really a win for customers? Stick with us. What we uncover next might just shock you. What's happening? Two of the biggest names in the automotive world just declared war on dealerships. Ford and Toyota have sent shockwaves through the automotive industry by announcing their decision to phase out the traditional dealership model. This marks a historic moment in the world of car sales, one that could redefine how consumers buy vehicles in the 21st century. For over 100 years, dealerships have served as the critical link between automakers and buyers. These local businesses provided more than just a place to buy cars. They offered test drives, financing options, and face-to-face negotiation, a personal touch that, for better or worse, shaped the entire car buying experience. But now, Ford and Toyota are embarking on a bold new path. By adopting a direct-to-consumer model, they are positioning themselves to take full control over the entire sales process. This move is about more than just cutting out the middleman. It signals a profound shift toward a digital-first future. This groundbreaking strategy could change how cars are bought and sold forever. But why would these industry giants take such a dramatic risk? The changing consumer mindset. Let's face it, buying a car in recent years has become more stressful than exciting. Consumer preferences have been evolving rapidly. In the past, a trip to the dealership was an essential part of purchasing a new vehicle. Customers are expected to negotiate prices, review financing offers, and physically inspect different models. However, as the world becomes increasingly digitized, this approach has begun to feel outdated. Studies reveal that today's buyers crave convenience, transparency, and control over their purchasing decisions. They want to browse options online, compare prices, and customize their vehicles without being pressured by salespeople. This shift in expectations has been fueled by the rise of e-commerce giants like Amazon and tech-savvy companies like Tesla, which have made online shopping seamless and efficient. Ford and Toyota have recognized that to stay competitive, they must meet these new expectations head-on. By offering a direct-to-consumer model, they aim to provide a streamlined experience where customers can order cars online, track their delivery status, and receive transparent pricing without the stress of in-person negotiations. This shift is designed to put more power in the hands of the consumer. But the story doesn't end there. There are deeper motivations behind this move. Why Ford and Toyota are making this move. This is about more than just cutting out dealerships. It's about gaining control. For decades, automakers like Ford and Toyota have faced a significant challenge. The dealership model limited their ability to control how their products were presented to customers. Dealers had autonomy over pricing, promotions, and customer interactions. This often led to inconsistencies in brand representation and customer experience. For manufacturers, these issues were frustrating, as they had little say over how their carefully designed vehicles were marketed and sold. By switching to a direct-to-consumer approach, Ford and Toyota can take full control of the sales journey. This includes everything from marketing and pricing to after-sales support. For example, rather than relying on dealerships to handle promotions, automakers can now launch nationwide sales campaigns directly through their online platforms. Another critical motivator is the opportunity to streamline inventory management. In the traditional system, vehicles are mass-produced and distributed to dealership lots, where they may sit unsold for months. This results in costly overproduction and inefficient storage. With direct sales, manufacturers can adopt a build-to-order model, producing vehicles based on actual customer demand. This not only reduces waste, but also allows for greater customization options. This new strategy gives automakers unprecedented control over their operations and brand image. But there's an even more powerful motivator driving this shift: data. Data, the new automotive currency. In today's world, data is as valuable as the cars themselves. In the digital age, data has become a crucial asset for businesses across all industries. Automakers are no exception. By moving to a direct-to-consumer model, Ford and Toyota can gather vast amounts of first-party data directly from their customers. This data includes insights into how buyers configure their vehicles, what features they prioritize, and their overall purchasing journey. Imagine the possibilities. Ford and Toyota could use this information to refine future models based on real-time consumer feedback. They could optimize their digital sales funnels, improve customer service, and even predict emerging market trends. Post-purchase data could reveal how customers use their vehicles, helping automakers design more user-friendly features and services. In addition, this data-driven approach enables targeted marketing efforts. Instead of relying on broad, expensive advertising campaigns, manufacturers can deliver personalized offers to specific customer segments. This increases marketing efficiency and enhances the overall customer experience. However, the collection and use of consumer data come with responsibilities. Automakers must ensure that customer privacy is protected and that data is handled ethically. Transparency and trust will be key to maintaining positive relationships with buyers in this new era. This strategy positions Ford and Toyota to lead the industry in innovation and customer engagement, but the potential benefits come with significant risks and challenges that must be navigated carefully. The true cost of dealerships. What if I told you that dealerships are adding thousands of dollars to the price of every car you buy? For decades, dealerships have been a cornerstone of the car buying process, but maintaining this vast network comes at a high price. According to industry insiders, automakers like Ford and Toyota spend between $1,500 and $2,000 more per vehicle to operate under the traditional dealership model compared to newer, streamlined approaches like Tesla's direct sales strategy. These costs are often hidden but inevitably passed down to consumers in the form of higher prices. Dealerships incur substantial expenses related to real estate, staffing, inventory management, and advertising. These expenses create a financial burden on manufacturers, who must provide incentives and rebates to dealers just to keep cars moving off the lot. Ford CEO Jim Farley recently emphasized that advertising alone eats up a significant portion of this budget, especially when dealers are forced to clear excess inventory through promotions. By moving to a direct-to-consumer model, automakers aim to eliminate these inefficiencies, saving billions of dollars annually. These savings can potentially transform how cars are priced and marketed. This shift could result in lower prices and better deals for consumers, but price reductions are just the beginning. Let's talk about what this means for automakers' profitability, profit margins, and strategic investment. For automakers, it's not just about cutting costs, it's about reinvesting for dominance. Reducing the overhead associated with dealerships can provide automakers with an opportunity to improve their profit margins. This is crucial in an industry with razor-thin margins, where even minor cost savings can have a significant impact on a company's bottom line. For companies like Ford and Toyota, these savings provide flexibility. They could choose to offer more competitive pricing to attract new customers, or reinvest the extra capital into strategic areas such as research and development. In particular, automakers are eager to accelerate advancements in electric vehicles, autonomous driving, and sustainable manufacturing. By reallocating resources, they can keep pace with competitors like Tesla and Rivian, which have already established strong footholds in these emerging markets. Furthermore, a direct-to-consumer model allows automakers to optimize their production schedules. By adopting a build-to-order system, manufacturers can better align production with real-time demand, reducing the risk of overproduction and the costly need for extensive storage. This strategic shift could enable Ford and Toyota to lead in innovation while maintaining financial stability. However, as promising as this sounds, there are still major logistical challenges to address. Streamlining logistics and supply chains. Imagine a world where you can customize your dream car and have it delivered faster than ever before. One of the biggest advantages of direct sales is the potential for streamlined logistics. In the traditional model, automakers produce cars en masse, distribute them to dealerships, and hope they match local demand. This often leads to imbalances, with some dealerships stuck with excess inventory, while others struggle to meet demand. Direct-to-consumer models aim to solve this problem through a more agile supply chain. When customers place orders online, manufacturers can produce vehicles on demand, reducing the need for large inventories. This approach minimizes waste, lowers storage costs, and enhances customization options. Consumers benefit from shorter wait times and greater flexibility in configuring their vehicles. However, this system requires automakers to invest heavily in logistics infrastructure. Efficient transportation networks, regional distribution hubs, and enhanced tracking systems are essential to ensure timely deliveries. Automakers are also experimenting with new solutions such as pop-up showrooms and virtual test drives to maintain customer engagement without the need for physical dealerships. If successful, this model could redefine what it means to buy a car in the digital age. But as with any major transformation, there are still risks to consider. The hidden risks of cost cutting. With great savings come great risks. While the direct-to-consumer approach offers numerous benefits, it also comes with significant challenges. One major concern is the potential alienation of dealerships, which have long been integral to automakers' success. Dealers are not just middlemen, they are vital partners who handle local marketing, customer relationships, and after-sales services. Without the support of dealerships, automakers risk losing their ability to provide immediate service and support to customers. Warranty repairs, routine maintenance, and vehicle recalls could become logistical nightmares if not handled properly. Ford and Toyota must carefully navigate these challenges to ensure that customers continue to receive high-quality service. Another risk involves state and federal regulations. In many regions, franchise laws protect dealerships from being bypassed by manufacturers. Legal battles could arise as automakers attempt to implement their direct sales strategies, potentially delaying or complicating the transition. Additionally, the upfront investments required to build a robust digital sales platform and logistics network are substantial. Automakers will need to balance short-term costs with long-term gains, ensuring that they do not overextend themselves financially. Successfully overcoming these risks could pave the way for a new era in automotive sales. But what about the ripple effects on local economies and dealerships themselves? Dealerships fight back. Ford and Toyota's decision to cut dealerships out of the car buying process has sparked fierce resistance. Dealerships for many years have been the backbone of auto sales. They are not simply showrooms, they play a crucial role in customer relationships, local marketing, financing, and after-sales services. The financial incentives for dealerships are considerable. Beyond selling vehicles, a significant portion of their revenue comes from ancillary services like financing, extended warranties, and maintenance packages. In some cases, these services provide higher profit margins than the sale of the vehicle itself. When automakers begin to bypass dealerships, these profit centers face substantial risk. Many dealerships view the shift as a direct threat to their survival. They argue that removing dealerships will not lead to better prices or experiences for consumers, but instead create monopolized sales systems where manufacturers have full control over pricing and terms. To counteract this, dealership associations are lobbying aggressively to enforce franchise laws that protect their businesses from being undercut by direct sales. This conflict is shaping up to be one of the most intense battles in the automotive industry's history, but it's not just dealerships that stand to lose. Local communities could also face serious repercussions. Economic ripple effects on local communities. Imagine what happens when a major employer in your town suddenly vanishes. Dealerships are not just businesses, they are major contributors to local economies. In many small and mid-sized towns across the United States, the local auto dealership is a prominent employer and a critical source of tax revenue. These dealerships provide jobs for salespeople, mechanics, administrative staff, and more. Additionally, they often sponsor community events, support charities, and invest in local infrastructure projects. If dealerships close or downsize as a result of Ford and Toyota's move to direct sales, the economic impact could be devastating. Local governments may face budget shortfalls as tax revenues decline. Families who rely on dealership jobs may be forced to relocate in search of employment, leading to depopulation and reduced consumer spending in affected areas. Consider a town like Dubuque, Iowa, where multiple dealerships employ hundreds of residents. A significant shift in the auto sales model could ripple through the entire town's economy, affecting everything from schools to small businesses. The stakes go beyond individual businesses. This transformation could reshape entire communities. But as much as local economies may suffer, there's also an opportunity for dealerships to reinvent themselves. Dealerships' new role in a changing landscape. Survival is not about resistance, it's about adaptation. While some dealerships may struggle with this transition, others see it as an opportunity to redefine their role. Rather than focusing solely on sales, dealerships can pivot toward becoming service hubs and customer experience centers. Ford and Toyota have hinted that they want to maintain partnerships with dealerships by transforming them into high-tech service providers rather than traditional sales intermediaries. Imagine a new type of dealership where you do not haggle over prices, but instead experience a state-of-the-art facility focused on servicing, repairs, and vehicle customization. Customers could come in to test drive vehicles, explore new technologies, and receive expert advice without the pressure of immediate sales negotiations. Additionally, dealerships could play a crucial role in supporting electric vehicles. Electric vehicles require specialized maintenance, charging infrastructure, and software updates that many independent repair shops are not equipped to handle. By investing in EV expertise, dealerships could become essential support centers for this growing segment of the market. However, to succeed in this new role, dealerships must invest in technology, staff training, and customer experience initiatives. Those that adapt quickly could position themselves as indispensable players in the evolving automotive landscape. Adaptation could turn dealerships from endangered entities into essential partners in the future of mobility. But while dealerships work to reinvent themselves, consumers are wondering how these changes will impact them. The customer experience revolution. For consumers, the shift to direct sales could bring both advantages and challenges. One of the biggest potential benefits is price transparency. With no dealership markups or hidden fees, buyers can expect to see fixed upfront pricing. This eliminates the stressful process of negotiating and allows consumers to make informed purchasing decisions without the pressure tactics often used by salespeople. Furthermore, direct-to-consumer sales offer greater customization options. Instead of choosing from limited inventory on a dealership lot, buyers can configure their vehicles online with the exact features, trims, and colors they want. Automakers can then produce the car to order, ensuring that customers get precisely what they need without compromises. This approach also reduces the risk of overproduction, which has long been a problem for the industry. However, there are also potential downsides. Without dealerships to provide immediate test drives, inspections, and on-the-spot purchases, consumers may face longer wait times for delivery. Additionally, the absence of a local dealership network could make after-sales support more complicated if automakers do not establish robust service options. In regions where dealerships have traditionally offered accessible service centers, this change may initially cause frustration for consumers seeking routine maintenance or warranty repairs. To address these concerns, Ford and Toyota are investing in innovative solutions. Virtual test drives, augmented reality showrooms, and personalized online consultations are being developed to enhance the digital buying experience. These technologies aim to replicate the hands-on experience of a physical showroom without requiring consumers to leave their homes. Additionally, mobile service units, strategically placed brand-owned service centers, and partnerships with third-party providers are being considered to ensure that customers receive timely and reliable maintenance and support. Consumer trust will be critical to the success of this model. Automakers must demonstrate that they can provide a seamless, reliable experience from purchase to post-sale service. Ensuring that customers feel valued and cared for will be a key differentiator in a market that increasingly values convenience and transparency. If executed correctly, this revolution could empower consumers like never before by giving them control over the entire car buying process. But Ford and Toyota are not the only automakers navigating this shift. Others are watching closely and learning valuable lessons from these bold moves. The future of car sales may depend on who can adapt the fastest and earn the trust of today's digital-savvy buyers. Tesla's blueprint for direct sales success. Before Ford and Toyota, one automaker was already miles ahead in the direct sales game. Tesla revolutionized the car buying experience by eliminating traditional dealerships entirely. Instead of relying on intermediaries, Tesla built a streamlined, digital-first model. Customers could design and order their cars online and have them delivered directly to their homes without the hassle of visiting a showroom or negotiating with salespeople. This approach was not without hurdles. Tesla faced fierce resistance from dealership associations and legal challenges in several US states. Many states have franchise laws that prohibit direct manufacturer to consumer sales, forcing Tesla to either engage in legal battles or find workarounds, such as opening galleries where consumers could view vehicles but not make purchases. Despite these challenges, Tesla's strategy proved highly successful. They established control over pricing, reduced overhead costs, and strengthened brand loyalty by offering a consistent, transparent buying experience. Tesla also leveraged its direct model to gather valuable data on consumer behavior, vehicle performance, and maintenance needs. This data allowed the company to continually improve its products and services, giving it a significant competitive advantage. As Tesla's success became undeniable, traditional automakers began to take notice. Tesla's pioneering model set the stage for a seismic shift in the automotive industry. However, not every automaker has had the same level of success with direct sales. Toyota's smart path and lessons learned. Toyota tried to break away from dealerships once before, but things didn't go as planned. In response to changing consumer preferences, Toyota launched the Smart Path program. This initiative aimed to blend online convenience with dealership services by allowing customers to begin their car buying journey digitally. Buyers could browse inventory, customize their vehicles, and save their progress in a personalized digital profile. From there, they had the option to either complete the transaction online or finalize it at a participating dealership. While SmartPath had potential, it faced several obstacles. The biggest challenge was resistance from dealerships, which were reluctant to fully embrace a system that threatened to reduce their control over pricing and profits. Many dealers continued to apply markups and additional fees, undermining the program's promise of price transparency. As a result, customers were left frustrated and confused, eroding trust in the platform. Toyota ultimately discontinued SmartPath in 2022, but the experience taught valuable lessons. The automaker realized that achieving a successful direct-to-consumer model requires more than just technology. It demands strong partnerships with dealerships, clear pricing policies, and a commitment to improving the entire customer journey. Toyota's misstep highlighted the complexities of transforming an entrenched sales system. As Toyota refines its strategy, automakers around the world are facing similar challenges and opportunities. How global automakers are responding. This isn't just an American phenomenon. Automakers worldwide are rethinking their strategies to stay competitive in a rapidly evolving market. Across Europe, car manufacturers are embracing hybrid sales models that blend online and in-person experiences. For example, Volkswagen has introduced a digital platform where customers can configure and order vehicles online, but dealerships are still involved for test drives, inspections, and final delivery. Volvo has gone a step further by committing to sell all its electric vehicles exclusively online by 2030, signaling a full shift toward digital commerce. European automakers are aided by more flexible regulations regarding direct sales. Unlike the complex legal landscape in the United States, where dealership franchise laws limit direct manufacturer-to-consumer sales, many European countries have fewer restrictions. This regulatory environment has allowed European manufacturers to adopt digital sales models more quickly, providing them with a competitive advantage in meeting modern consumer expectations. In Asia, automakers like NIO and BYD are also pushing forward with direct sales strategies. NIO has established NIO houses, multi-purpose experience centers designed not only for showcasing vehicles, but also for hosting events and offering customer support. These centers aim to build deeper, long-term relationships with customers, focusing on community engagement rather than one-time transactions. Similarly, BYD is expanding its presence through integrated service and digital channels to better compete with international brands. However, even in regions with favorable regulations, significant challenges persist. Automakers must invest heavily in digital infrastructure, such as user-friendly online platforms and sophisticated data management systems. Logistics networks need to be optimized to handle the complex process of build-to-order manufacturing and timely deliveries. On top of that, automakers must maintain strong relationships with traditional dealerships, which still play a crucial role in providing after-sales services, including maintenance and warranty claims. Global competition is driving these innovations faster than ever before. Automakers are racing to create the most efficient and customer-centric sales models. But with so many challenges and opportunities ahead, one question remains: what does this mean for the future of the automotive industry as a whole? The road ahead for automotive sales. This isn't just about selling cars, it's about redefining the entire industry. Ford and Toyota's move toward direct-to-consumer sales is part of a broader transformation in the automotive sector. As technology advances and consumer behavior evolves, automakers are under increasing pressure to modernize their operations. Direct sales, electric vehicles, and autonomous driving technologies are converging to create a new era of mobility. One major trend is the growing importance of connected services. Automakers are no longer just selling physical products, they are also offering software updates, subscription services, and data-driven solutions. For example, Ford's Blue Cruise technology, an advanced driver assistance system, can be activated and updated remotely. This shift opens new revenue streams and strengthens customer relationships. However, the success of these initiatives depends on trust. Consumers need to feel confident that automakers can deliver a reliable, transparent experience. Companies must prioritize customer satisfaction by addressing concerns around data privacy, pricing transparency, and after-sales support. Legal and regulatory challenges also loom large. In the United States, state franchise laws continue to pose obstacles to direct sales. Automakers will need to work with policymakers to modernize these regulations, balancing the interests of both manufacturers and dealerships. At the same time, automakers must consider the broader societal impact of their strategies. The potential closure of dealerships could disrupt local economies, particularly in rural areas where these businesses are major employers. Companies that prioritize collaboration with dealerships and invest in community engagement will be better positioned to navigate these challenges. The companies that adapt successfully will shape the future of transportation for generations to come. The automotive industry is undergoing one of the most significant transformations in its history. Ford and Toyota are leading the charge, but the road ahead is filled with opportunities and challenges. What do you think? Will these bold moves improve the car buying experience, or will they create new hurdles for consumers and community? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this deep dive insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content exploring the latest trends shaping our world. And while you're here, check out the next video on your screen for more stories that matter. Thanks for watching.